Glory to Ukraine, glory to the brave Ukrainian army. We will definitely win. Today I'd like to share my thoughts, my impressions, and show you variety Mokarosa. This is hybrid tea, floribunda. It characterized as these two types because very interesting type, very interesting bush because it for the first wave of its flowering. It grows mainly one flower per each branch, but for the second wave and maybe third, I don't have third wave in my climate, but for the second wave it's closer to autumn, and mainly this is August in my region, Lviv, Ukraine. It grows pretty rich flowering, and every bush ends with buckets of flowers, either smaller or larger, but not the single one. Now you can see neighboring variety. This is lavender ice left from Mokarosa, and I like first of all I like combination of these colors, lavender or violet with some kind of coffee with milk, as Mokarosa is characterized. And as for me, such type of colors as Mokarosa or Coco Loco or Hypnose, this is not solitaire for me. I don't like this rose to be central accent or solitaire. I like it to be combined with other colors, like for example violet, this one as lavender ice has, or even greenish as Louisiana has, or lovely green or super green. For me it works better in combination of colors, but not by itself. And my video is combined based on filming during 2 seasons, 21 and 22, and based on this video, based on all these parts of the video, you can familiarize, you can see how changing color can be of this variety. It changes from cocoa, from coffee one to some lavender palette. Then it can be even pinky with shades of pink. Really interesting one. And even buds, they are more intense than during the half opening of the flower. It's still intense, but when flower is fully opened and when it is on the bush for several days or even a week, it can change. And of course it depends on the weather conditions, it depends on the time of the day, or really interesting and changing variety with a mixture of colors. Bush became pretty bushy, much more generous the second year in my garden, and I have double impressions. Last year I was impressed by its longer flowering and how flower it lives on the bush for how long, but this year even small humid, small rainy period, it influenced the flowers, and they became much more shorter period of flowering. For example, today I go with camera and film the flower or this bucket of flower, and the next day there is nothing to film at all, because it is influenced by the rainy weather, by the humidity, and it just became not so nice to be filmed. Or the sunny weather, sunny week, not so sunny, but heat week, 30 degrees Celsius and above, it influenced very much, and the first wave was influenced and ended pretty quick, pretty fast, and I have to wait for the second wave of this flower in this variety, which was pretty nice. And I finally had a chance to take a look at it and to observe the generosity of the bush. So in general, my impressions, as I said, they are ambiguous, and I would like to hear your thoughts and in what region you live, in which region your garden is, and this variety, in case you own it, and how it behaves in your climate. It would be very interesting for me. It has pretty light fragrance, fruity one, a mild one. It is pretty compact bush itself. It can be up to 80 centimeters high and up to 60 centimeters wide, and flower 8-10 centimeters in size. And this season, bush was really compact, and there were no branches which became higher than the general height of the bush. So I like it because of its compact size. Because of its generosity for the second year in my garden. And concerning the diseases resistant, there is no official information. I have not found, at least. But according to my observation, it had very, very severe level of black spot. Luckily, it does not have mildew, because neighboring flower, which you can see with small buds near this one, this is Louisiana spray rose, and Louisiana had really intense and deep mildew injury, but this one, Mokarosa, it does not have, but it had black spots. So in case you practice garden without any pesticides, I am not sure it will suit to this garden, to such a garden, or in case you don't care about whether it's has disease susceptibility or not. So and would be grateful for your thoughts, for your recommendations of varieties in violet and in such violet colors to be neighboring for this Mokarosa variety. Thanks for your attention. Till the next video. Bye.